voices: soprano, alto, soprano, tenor, soprano, bass. Okay, then alto, tenor, alto, bass, tenor, bass. Okay, and then three voices: soprano, alto, tenor, soprano, alto, bass. Okay, and soprano, tenor, bass, and alto, tenor, bass throughout. And then the last version would be throughout with fragments, four voices combined, like final versions. When you master the final version, four voices combined in shorter fragments, it's really good to play in longer fragments, like 2 fragments combined, like that. Still until the repeat sign. Okay, so that was the way to practice this piece. Okay, there is another way to do this also. If you want to really know the piece very well, okay, then you can use memorization technique. You can memorize the passages, memorize each voice in combination, 2, 3, 4 parts, and that way you will learn and know the music really well from the heart, from your heart basically, or by heart. I like to practice not necessarily each part alone, although there are people who do that, but I like to learn the passage from sight, okay, from the music, in combinations, various 1, 2, 3, and 4 voices. But then when I memorize, I play all the voices combined already because I know this passage, but then I try to memorize it. Let's try this first fragment. At first I look at the music. I get used to this music, like a couple of times, 3, 4, 5 times, then I try not to look at the music, okay, and memorize, try to memorize. But if I need, I can look, it doesn't matter. Repeat this, okay, from the beginning until this part, but correctly, from memory. Okay, once you know the piece from memory, it's of course optional, but it's a very good way to learn or master this music. But the most important thing to remember is posture, hand position, okay, notes, fingering and pedaling, rhythm, correct articulation, and registration. And when you do this in fragments, in combinations, 1, 2, 3, and 4 voices, then you really master this piece, of beautiful piece of music, and can enjoy this. By the way, if you would like to practice the organ or start playing the organ, okay, I highly recommend this method book, Organ Technique, Modern and Early, by G.Ritchie and George Stauffer. They are wonderful scholars and musicologists, and G.Ritchie is a wonderful organist himself, expert on J.S.Bach, and George Stauffer is a wonderful musicologist, and they collaborated in preparing this wonderful volume published by Oxford University Press, and I highly recommend this book, this method book, if you use this at home and you practice all the exercises, hands and feet, modern and early, romantic style, legato style, or and Baroque style, articulated style. Everything is in here, and all you need is just to practice and read through. It's like a compendium, it's like encyclopedia for the organ. I highly recommend this book for everyone. You can find this information, where to get this, in the information field of this video. Enjoy.